If you have felt like you spend more time chasing clients than actually helping them, then you're not alone. It's not your fault. It's a system you've been told to follow. Let's be honest, most therapists don't have a therapy problem, they have a visibility problem. Think about it, you've probably signed up for it directly, maybe you've posted a couple times on Instagram, maybe you've gone to networking events, handed out cards. But what happened? Crickets. Here's an example. A friend of mine, let's call her Sarah, was an incredible couples therapist. She relied entirely on word of mouth and the occasional Instagram post, of course. She got a handful of inquiries, but most people never followed through. Why? Because a tiny profile and two paragraphs don't really show who she is, her warmth, her expertise, her approach. And here's like the deeper truth about all of this. When marketing doesn't work, you assume it means you're bad at business or that you need to spend thousands on ads. But the truth is, the way most therapists are told to market themselves is, in fact, broken. Here's the reframe. Marketing as a therapist isn't about selling yourself. It's about educating. It's about sharing what you already know in a way that people can connect you with it. You already do this every day inside of a session. You explain anxiety to a client who thinks they're broken. You give a metaphor to a couple who so that they finally understand each other. You walk someone through the first steps of healing. That's all YouTube is. Just moving the therapy room to a platform where thousands of people can potentially connect with you. 80% of your content should purely be education. For example, what actually happens in your first therapy session? How do you know if it's anxiety or just stress? 5 myths about therapy that hold people back. These are probably the exact questions that people would type into Google at 1 a.m. when they're spiraling. Imagine if your video shows up and you're the calm, reassuring voice that they want to hear. Sarah, the therapist I mentioned earlier, posted one video titled that Why Therapy Feels Scary and How to Make Your First Step Feel Easier. Within the next 2 weeks, she had 2 inquiries from new clients who said that I felt that you were talking directly to me. You don't need a fancy setup, you just need a simple mobile phone. Picture this. A therapist I worked with literally recorded videos in her parked car because that was the quietest place that she could actually find. Guess what? Those videos still brought in clients because people connected with her honesty and her tone, not a background. Clients aren't looking for Netflix-like quality when they, search about their mental issues online. They're looking for somebody they can actually trust. Every video should answer one specific question, not 10, just one. They can go somewhere along the lines of, am I overreacting or is this anxiety? What is the difference between couples therapy and coaching? How do I know if therapy is right for me? Answer it like you would probably do for a client sitting across you. No jargon, no obsessive performance, just gotta be you. Alright? And always end with a general invitation. If this resonated with you and you'd like to take the next step, I offer consultations. The link is below. Notice, there's no hard sell here, just an open door for somebody to enter. Here's the biggest secret. Therapists who win are not the ones that are best on camera or do have the best cameras or have the most charisma. They're the ones who show up every week. Imagine this. You post one video every Sunday while you're winding down your weekend. Somebody is searching, how do I stop overthinking before bed? And they find you. That's the ideal outcome at least. They watch. Next Sunday, they see you again. Slowly, you become one of their trusted guides before they've ever even spoken to you. One therapist I know blocked 1 hour every Sunday morning. She'd film 3 short videos back to back, then she'd schedule them out. And within the next 3 months, she wasn't chasing clients, and clients were coming after her because they liked her warmth, they liked her vibe and energy that she portrayed on camera. Here's what happens when you actually use the system. You attract clients who already understand your style. You cut down on mismatched consultations. You stop feeling like you're selling and instead feel like you're simply extending your practice further. And the best part, these videos become like little digital assistants for you. They work for you while you're asleep. Somebody could be watching at 2 a.m. and finally deciding that, okay, I need help and the person I'm watching is the right therapist for me. Think of every video not just as marketing for you, look at it like a micro session or gift to a person who's too scared to book a therapy session yet. One question, one answer, one chance to let them know that they're not broken, they're not alone, and help is in fact possible. The world needs more therapists who are visible, approachable, and easy to find. So here's your first next step. Take the question you get asked most often inside of a session, open your phone, answer it like you would do inside of your office, and upload it. That's your first video. And from there, consistency will take you further than perfection ever will. The easier you make it for people to find you, the more lives you'll change, and isn't that the exact reason why you became a therapist? If you still feel that you need help starting out with YouTube, consider booking a call with my calendar in the link in the description, and we could discuss this further on a virtual coffee. Thanks for watching.